Twitter, for example, I think there's a statistic that says that a woman receives a harassing or threatening message on Twitter. There's one message sent out every second. That is how damaging and unfortunately really toxic some of these digital platforms have become.
Just to start off, tell us a bit about what ReThink does, how the motivations of it came about, and how you went about creating it.
I was born into a world with technology. So there were always phones around me, always the computers, the internet. And I had witnessed in my community a lot of young people who had been bullied, cyberbullied. And it was really heartbreaking. And when I was 13, I came home from school one day and I happened to read online this news story about this 12-year-old girl named Rebecca Sedgwick. She had been cyberbullied for over a year and a half, receiving all of these horrible messages about her appearance, about her family. It got to the point that she had to drop out of school, switch schools, try and shut down accounts. Nothing worked. And eventually, it, for her, was too much. And so she climbed to the top of her town's water tower and then jumped off. And I remember at 13 reading that story and thinking, something is wrong here. You know, the internet was not created to be a place that tears people down, that harasses innocent victims. It was supposed to be a place that connects everyone, that enables people to learn and to grow. And so the way the ReThink app works today, you can download it on the Google Play Store or the App Store, is it's a keyboard, a custom-built keyboard that replaces your mobile device's default keyboard. And then it works across all of the apps on your phone, from email to social media, to detect offensive content before it's sent, and then give you a chance to rethink. Whoa, hold on. Are you sure you want to send that message? And we've done research with Google, MIT, lots of really great institutions that have found that over 93% of the time, teen users that receive a ReThink alert change their mind and decide not to send the message.
You know, while doing your prelim research, did you come across, because, you know, as women, we both, we are familiar with it. Have you seen that much of the cyberbullying, is it so that the trends point towards a lot more female cyberbullying, or people of other genders than it does male?
100%. So women are between women and men, women are disproportionately cyberbullied on the internet. Women are also actually, interestingly, disproportionately the perpetrators. So it's actually women on women is often what we see in the research. But even setting that aside, Twitter, for example, I think there's a statistic that says that a woman receives a harassing or threatening message on Twitter. There's one message sent out every second. That is how damaging and unfortunately really toxic some of these digital platforms have become. And like you said, this is an issue that disproportionately impacts women, that also impacts other marginalized communities. So, members of the LGBTQ community, for example, in the US, are harassed at 3 times the rate online than other young people. So just being a member of a community of color, being a woman, being a minority, already means that you're going to have a tougher digital experience, and that's layered on top of an internet that can already not be very kind.
Do you think that younger women are often hammered down into silence when they try to speak up? Because we've seen that happening with other young leaders, like Greta Thunberg, for example. I don't think there is this section on the internet that is relentlessly trolling women of a certain identity.
Absolutely. I think a big problem with the internet today. So to go back to your first point, one of the most amazing things about the internet is the fact, like you said, it has democratized power, right? If you have access to a social media account, you have a little piece of power in this global thing that is the internet. And I think people who want to keep traditional power structures in place, right? Women subordinate to men, right? Certain, groups and categories subordinate to others, are scared by the fact that that power has been democratized, right? That you can speak up, you can say something, you can rally voices around an issue. And so we've seen lots of women and, people of color, pursue, some sort of movement, pursue some sort of change making. And then we see, kind of these traditional forces come in and say, hey, whoa, no, We don't want you speaking up like that. We don't want you saying that because that's not what you've traditionally done. And so they're scared by the way that the internet enables these communities to finally rise up and get the voice that they deserve.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss any videos by us.